Alright, hey guys, it's TJ, and welcome back to another story video. So I haven't done one of these in a long time, but I'm really excited to do this one. This one is about this kid that legit, tried choking me, and he wouldn't let go until I retaliated. But yeah, this kid actually tried choking me, and he went to the office for it and everything. The principal had a talk with him, he was, crying, and, yeah. And I know I have a lot of stories like this about, people attacking me and stuff, but I swear I'm not a hated person. It's just these stories are, really fun for me to tell, and they're pretty intense, and you guys seem to like them, so I tell them a lot. But keep in mind, these have been spread out through years, so it's not like I'm being attacked all the time, It's not like I can just walk down the street and someone will say, hey, it's that kid, let's go beat him up, and then, some people start choking me, or, the whole second grade turns against me. I have stories about those, but those don't happen that often. So the kid that choked me is the same kid that I called Jim in the He Got Rejected story. If you want to find out a little bit more about his past, then you can go watch that video. But needless to say, he was one of my friends. He had anger issues for sure, and he was 1/4 Irish, and then took a lot of pride in being Irish, and was very offended if you said anything bad about Irish people. And not that that's what I did, I'm just trying to explain. He got mad over everything, and he would just get upset over everything, and blah, blah, blah. He was, yeah, anyway. So, I don't know, he'd get mad about weird things, and he would, have pride over weird things, I don't know. And one day, we were chilling at recess, me, him, and a couple of my other friends, and we were just walking. He had these sunglasses on that he had been wearing for the past, week. He thought they were the coolest thing. He was, always wearing those sunglasses whenever he could. Recess, before school, after school, all this other stuff. So, and maybe there's a good reason for him wearing them all the time. Maybe he could have x-ray vision and maybe see through clothes or walls or something, you know what I'm saying? But I don't know. He just really loved them, and there was something special about them. He was always wearing them, so I thought, we're friends. I'll just mess around with him a bit. So I took the glasses, and it's not like I ran away with them. It's not like I took them, ran away with them, and I was like, I'm gonna go destroy these and throw them on the ground and crush them, and then stab all your Irish people with them. No, it's not like he just completely overreacted. So I took it off because we're friends. Keep this in mind. So it's not like I was bullying him. We're friends. We hung out every single day. But anyway, I take him off his face, and then he full on runs at me, and he's not the most graceful, in control of his body person in his world, so he fumbled around a lot, and it took him a bit, but he eventually grabbed me and put me in a headlock basically. And I'm not gonna lie, this kid was a bit pudgy. I'm not trying to be mean, he was just a bit pudgy, and so the choking really didn't work. It was kind of like a soft cushion between my neck and his bone, so there really wasn't a whole lot of pressure, so I could breathe fine. I was like, what are you doing? I was like, what are you doing, dude? Just let go. And he's like, give me back the glasses. And he was fumbling around and tripping and stuff. But he was, yeah, he had me in a headlock. And so I was like, he's not going to let me go. There's nothing I can do. And so I retaliated. So keep in mind, he was behind me with my head in a headlock. So what I did, I just thrusted backwards as hard as I could, smashing the back of me, all of the back of me, right into the stomach of him. So it was just it was like a punch in the stomach from my entire body, because he was behind me. So I just hit backwards. It hit him right in the stomach, and he was like, oh, and he wouldn't let go. And then I started elbowing him, and then he finally let go, and I ran away. I was like, dude, chill. And he's like, those are my dad's sunglasses, and started chasing after me. And I was like, chill. I was holding him away from him because he was freaking out. I just killed his baby, stole his wallet, and threatened to buy Donald Trump with his wallet, and so that he'd be out of money and $1 billion in debt. No, dude, I didn't do any of that. I'm not Hitler, I promise. I didn't say anything bad about Irish people, or your mom's mac and cheese, all of which he gets very easily offended by, and I'm not even kidding. So yeah, he chased me down, and eventually I got him back, and I was like, holy crap, dude, he freaked out. And because they were his dad's glasses, and they're I don't even know. So then later on that day, we were sitting down, and word had kind of gotten around. Okay, the word had gotten around that he had choked me, or tried to at least. And so we were all chilling, and then we were being kind of rowdy out in the hall, just talking and laughing, and she was like, is everything okay out here? And he was like, yeah. And then she was like, I hear you talking. And he's like, well, I'm not the one that choked someone. And she was like, what? This is one of the teachers, by the way. And she was like, what? Who choked who? And then the kid was like, Jim, maybe. Yeah, Jim. And this kid, we're not super good friends with. He was just kind of at the table with us out in the hall. And so we weren't going to rat on him. We didn't want him to get in trouble. And for choking someone, you could get thrown out of school. So And long story short, he ended up in the office with me. We were talking about it. He talked about how much the glasses meant to him. And then when he was, he got threatened with, I think, a suspension. And then he just started bawling. And he's like, my dad's birthday is tomorrow, and I really just want it to be a special day. And he was just bawling and crying. And that got him out of the trouble, which kind of annoyed me. Like, I get he was my friend, but he choked me. He got out of trouble by crying and saying it was his dad's birthday and how special and blah blah blah. So he really didn't get in much trouble for literally attempting to choke me out and kill me. Okay, maybe not kill me, but he choked me. Okay, he tried. And that's a thought that counts. That's like letting an attempted murder victim go, dude. Watch, I bet he's choked someone else by now. He left our school like 1 year later. He's probably choked like 3 more victims, and I was just the lucky one who could survive. Like, dude, no joke. I was lying a little bit before. He actually almost killed me, dude. Like, I was running out of air. My face was turning blue. I couldn't breathe. I started hallucinating. I could see the light at the end of the tunnel. It was intense. But luckily, I managed to survive. He spared me. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that story, and yeah, let me know if you want more story videos, because I enjoy making them, but I just haven't done them too much lately, and yeah, see y'all next time.